Yo, it's your boy Matrix back with another crazy episode of customer service where the customer is not always right. What's good with y'all? My special guest today is no other than myself. Yeah, I know. Y'all have been following. You've been seeing I did a few episodes because I have a small business where I sell sports gear. We based out of Philly. I mostly sell Eagles gear, Sixers, Phillies, Flyers, our home teams, Union, stuff like that. And I've gave several stories on just dealing with some of my customers. If you follow sports, you know Eagles fans are notorious for being crazy. And guess what? I gotta deal with them every day, even in the off season. And so sometimes I get some people that hit me up through social media to make some purchases. And whew, I go through some stuff. So this story, I was like, yo, man, I gotta tell this story, right? Um, I don't know, so many different stories, but this one was crazy. So a gentleman hit me up, wanted to place I just happen to have some youth jerseys still sitting around. I'm actually from like last season, a couple Barclays and Mitchell's, DeJohn, and he needed one for his daughter. I think if I'm correct, dude hit me on a Thursday, but the daughter's birthday party was was that Saturday. So when stuff like this happens, especially like around holidays or a big game coming up, everybody want to play big ball. Yo, I need a jersey. Yo, I need it by Friday. You had, he telling me I got to get it to him by Saturday. It's his birthday party, and I'm just like, um, dude, like it's Thursday night. You can send me the money now. I will ship it tomorrow, but it ain't getting there. So like yo, just overnight it. And I get this all the time, especially close to Christmas. Just overnight it when the playoffs or Super Bowl. They just they just think you just push a button and you just overnight it. And I'm like, yo, that costs. And for whatever reason, when people can't afford overnight, for whatever reason, they think to ship it overnight costs another $6. No, no. Overnight can be 40, 50, $60. I mean, if you're getting something that's heavy or big, it can be more than that. So I'm like, dude, like you that's gonna be like $45 to overnight that to you. What? Would you no, it shouldn't be no okay, well you can go, dude, you think I'm gagging you? Go on to the post office website. Now they trying to tell me, well, you can ship at this company. Dude, you're trying to make up prices that don't exist for FedEx, for UPS, and whatever other carriers that he can think of. None of them is overnighting your shipment for $5, $6. That's just not the way. That's not the way that works. So he eventually got over the fact that it's not being overnighted. He needed it for his daughter's birthday. Okay, no problem. He's like, dude, I can ship it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you won't pay for it now. I'll ship it tomorrow. Should be at the post office no later than about 12. But based off where I'm at and where you at, she can get this to probably Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like if I'm shipping it Friday, noon or afternoon, that's not going nowhere. It's going to stay in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's going to stay in the city. It ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to leave the city until Monday. So yeah, you ain't getting that to Tuesday, Wednesday. And because you have the weekend, it makes it feel like it's longer. I often get customers that do this. Man, I sent my money 5 days ago. So we gonna forget like the weekend, like it didn't. So Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday ain't even happened, do you? No. Okay. Never mind. Well, those days don't exist. So what happens is, the child's birthday come and go, whatever. Dude comes in my inbox. Yo, what the fuck is my daughter's blase? I don't want to say all that. He cursed. My daughter, man, I sent you that money. Da, 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 da. So I see it, but I'm confused. I ignore it because if y'all, listen to me, you know that whenever a customer get crazy, I act like it don't even exist. He eventually sends another one trying to call me through Facebook. So, okay, now I respond. Question mark, question mark. And I'm doing this to be smart for him to get upset. Like, like, dude, I don't understand the problem. Like, question mark, I sent my mother money, man. You trying my daughter's so the way he's talking to me, sending me messages, it's like I fucked up his baby girl's birthday. No. Nigga, we already had this conversation. We this conversation was already had, dude. What is you talking about? Like I'm not even going to go back and forth, but he keeps sending messages and trying to call me through Facebook. Through Facebook you can do the FaceTime call, all that. I'm ignoring all that crap because I'm not arguing with you, you know. And he keeps sending messages, and I'm just like, this is really weird. Okay, let's just ignore this. Dude, it's already been shipped. The best thing I can do is a screenshot of your tracking number. That's it's the best thing I can do. Right? It's a back and forth. Well, it's not a back and forth because I'm just laughing at the shit. And so eventually, I get a friend request. I get friend requests all the time. I don't know, young lady, boop, here you go. And the young lady inboxes, did you sell a jersey to this dude? I'm like, oh shit, okay, what's this? And she says, no, because I'm not responding to her. I'm like, what is this? And she said, no, I don't mean no disrespect, but that's my daughter's father. And I'm just checking to see if he ordered the jersey for me. So I'm like, so yes, he ordered a jersey. It was shipped. Here's the tracking number to you too. She says, that was just shipped. I'm like, yeah. He just paid for it on this date. He paid for it Thursday night. I shipped it Friday. She says, is it okay if I call you? Like, it's no BS. She calls me through Facebook. Regular call. I answer it. Ain't like a FaceTime. Because I didn't want to answer. I'm like, I don't know if she playing both sides and she just calling me so he can try to argue. Because I'm going to just hang up on both of y'all and block you. She calls and she says, I just want to apologize. Pretty much, this nigga's a deadbeat. He don't ever do shit he's supposed to do. And so when he was calling you and sending you the messages is when he was at my house and I was getting on his ass because he disappointed my daughter. And so he was trying to make it seem like you fucked up. I'm like, wow. See, like for those who know me, I have custody of my son. I don't even hang and associate with people who are deadbeats. So I don't fully understand the extent in which you're gonna go to keep being a fucking deadbeat. Because my thing, here's what blew my mind. He sent me the money. You could have just gave the money to the little girl. You could have just put that, you could have gave her baby girl, you could have gave her that and a fucking card. Instead of doing that for your daughter, right? You were trying to order the jersey from me and then make me seem like the bad guy. And I'm like, why the hell would he do that? Because I'm not having this conversation with his BM, with his, and I'm trying to figure this the fuck out. And come to find out, the little girl wanted something else that cost more. So that's why he didn't go the route and give her the cash. I think it was a video game or it was something else she wanted that would have cost her more. And I'm like, he convinced her get the jersey because then I think maybe like Christmas, something for later on, he was supposed to be taking her, flying her to Philly to an Eagles camp or wherever city he was and taking her when the Eagles come, something like that, which that's going to cost more. So the nigga just lied to his daughter pretty much all the way and fuck around. And I'm like, yo, this is wow. This is crazy. This dude then threw me into his lie. Like, dude, if you're a deadbeat, just go be a deadbeat by yourself. Don't bring me, into this crap. But that's what happened. Like, is the child's mother contact me and let me know, like, yo, I apologize for that. Dude was just, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. And so the phone calls and the inboxes, all that was show. Like I was cursing him out for hurting my baby girl's feelings. And he was doing that, trying to prove to us that he didn't fuck up. You did. And I'm like, damn, I can't imagine how much of a deadbeat you have to be that you can't even look your daughter in the face and go, Daddy messed up. I'm sorry. And let me do what I got to do to fix it. I apologize. Let Daddy go out here and do what he need to fix the situation. You were willing to throw a man who has nothing to do with your child in this. It's like, God damn, like, what? Like, this is crazy. I'll be honest with y'all. If anybody listening to this, I don't consider this man to be a real Eagles fan. I just think he's a deadbeat because I know a bunch of Eagles fans, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't say it's none, but I've never met an Eagles fan that's a deadbeat baby dad. He may be Cowboys fan, but not an Eagles fan. I'm just gonna put that out there. That's just I'm just gonna put that out there. Y'all can do what y'all want with that information. I don't know Philadelphia Eagles deadbeat dad stories. I've never heard none. Yeah, say what you want. It may be some dudes that's from Philly, but they ain't Eagles fans. Yeah, I said it. So what? Cowboys suck. They don't take any kids, and they do drugs. That's a whole nother issue. But yeah, man. I told if you, if you follow football, you know the Eagles fans are notorious for being a little wild, and really, that's what we're gonna do. Just little notorious for being wild. And these are just some of the stories that I told you I've been through, I've experienced with some of my customers, because 99% of my sales are Philadelphia fans. I don't know, of course, we won the Super Bowl, and recently, I've been doing pre-orders for the Super Bowl ring. And, I've had the same thing with that. Like I told everybody, I'm taking pre-orders in August. The rings will be here in September. And I've had it, I ain't gonna say in abundance, but I have several people just like, yo, so like, I seen the post where you said they pre-orders, right? So you ain't got them right now. And they gonna be here like next month, right? In September? Yeah. Okay, cool. But like, when they gonna be here? What? In fucking September. No, but like when? In September? I don't give anyone that buys from me most, I don't give exact dates. And the reason I don't give exact dates is because I can't guarantee that. I've had times where, the I'm tracking my stuff, my shipments through whoever, FedEx, what's it, DHL, whatever, any of them. And I've had times where stuff happened and it gets postponed for a day or two. And I've watched me see tracking and go, hey y'all, my shipment gonna be here on Tuesday. And watch something happens and people contact me like, yo, it's Tuesday. Let's say it's like 3:45. You said the shipment's gonna be here today. Did it come? And I go, no, I checked the tracking and said it's gonna be delayed. And I watch a grown ass man act like I kidnapped his wife. Like, I don't know if I told the story before. This one lady, she was so mad. She was like, yeah, you said it would be in today. I said, yeah, no, it got delayed. The tracking said it's delayed for some reason. The lady was like, you just like my ex-husband. All the fuck you make, all you effing men do is lie. I was just like, what? What? Excuse me? Like, that's how some of these people get. So what I do, I don't give an exact date of when it's coming in, because I've had people, I'll go, yo, shipment should be here on Monday. 6:00 in the morning, I'm in the shower. I get out, 6:00. I get out the shower, and I have 2, 3 people in my inbox talking about, yo, did the shipment come in? What? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to make sure I'm not crazy. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Yo, your shipment. I had a motherfucker even send me a screenshot. You posted a few days ago the shipment will be on Monday. It's 6:08 in the fucking morning. Why would a shipment be delivered at 6:08 in the morning? Stop it. Take your dumb ass head. Go back to sleep. Like, why would you first of all, you shouldn't even be inboxing a man at 6:00 in the morning. Fucking weirdo. What's wrong? Get up. Stop it. I'm not doing this. Pineapples. Like, pause. Stop it. But this is this is just some of the stories again that I tell y'all. I love Eagles. I love the fan base that we have. We're very, very passionate, but some customers are wow. It gets crazy. It gets through. I mean, the season is starting, so it gets like that. And trust me, I'm gonna have 30 more of these stories before the season ends, because it's not gonna get bad. It's gonna get, the more we win, the crazier it gets, man. I've had people, hit me one day. I go, hey, that shipment, your jersey will be in the next shipment. Um, it didn't come in yet. And they'll hit me the next day. Any update? Excuse me? Do you think you're gonna inbox me every day and ask for an update and I'm gonna give you one? Do it again. Motherfucker do that shit the next day, I just send them a refund. What? Yo, that's messed up. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. Oh, you know what? I remember. I had to tell y'all this story. It was an older gentleman, and I cannot remember what state he was in, what city he was in. But one of the players we had like 2 seasons ago, I think dude grew up in his county or his neighbor, something, whatever. He knew he was going to get. It was some. It wasn't somebody who was the Super Bowl. The Eagles lost. It wasn't like one of our top tier players. But the guy lived up there or his family did something, and he was going to get him the autograph. He wanted me to get his jersey. I said no problem. So they sent me the player's jersey, but when I got him, it had the Super Bowl logo on it. And he was like, I don't want the Super Bowl logo on it because we didn't win it. I was like, all right, my bad. Well, here's your money back. He's like, no, keep the money, just order them. I said, no problem. So this whole conversation we had, let's just say it was a Monday. We sat on the phone, I called him through Facebook. Sat on the phone for like 15 minutes. We discussed everything, no problem. Gotcha. Let's do it. I think it was maybe Wednesday. And I had got shipment in or something. I think I got a shipment in, and I'm letting people know, hey, got this coming in, whatever. Here you go. This came in. Da-da. And he comments on my page like something like, yeah, I hope you got some good news for me. Hope that's mine. Something along the line of that. And I'm just like confused. I'm baffled. Like we just had a whole conversation Monday where your stuff came in. It was the wrong stuff. You didn't want your money back. So what I'm going to do is order it for you. It's been 48 hours. Why do you think your shipment is here? Like, why? And that's not the first time he did something like that. Like, so mentally, I'm not sure where my man is at. I'm like, it's cool. Know what I'm going to do for you? I issued that man a motherfucking refund. Here you go. Like, I just issued him a refund because, like, we ain't about to do this beef thing. Like, eventually, customers like that is going to eventually turn into an argument. Because if I told you on Monday that I'm going to reorder it for you and you agreed, why would your stuff be here in 48 hours? I ain't even put a new order in yet. And it's crazy because I just had an older woman like that, or another young lady I know recommended, sent her my way, and I had cut her off because she would do something like, say if she ordered a large from me, let me get a large Kelly Green Barkley. Cool, no problem, I got you. She had pre-ordered. I'm waiting for it to come in. I may go and put a post up and go, hey y'all, I got Barkley in a medium and a 2X. The last two I got. She'll come right on the post. Like, where's my Barkley? That's mine's right there. That 3X is mine. That's mine. Send me my jersey. And it's like, miss, this is a 3X black. You ordered a large Kelly Green. And then she'll go, oh yeah. Oh, how the fuck you confused the two? And the young lady that put it on to me just let me know, like, she's an older woman and she don't really remember and everything. And I'm just like, well, I gotta cut her off because at some point, if at some point she's not gonna remember and she's gonna go and attack me. And the young lady is like, no, she wouldn't do that. And I'm like, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give her the slide because you're saying she won't do it. But if she can't remember, you can't tell me what she won't do. You know what I'm saying? But because she's older and it seems like her memory is slipping, and this young lady who knows her personally says, I got her, I'm gonna let that go. But with the younger people, I'll be chopping this shit out of them soon as they do that shit. No, man, here's your money back. I ain't even arguing with you. Here's your money back. Cha-ching. What's the sound at the cash app? King. I just get them their money back. They be mad as shit at me. Yo, man, why you gonna see my money back? Because I don't want your fucking business no more. Go shop somewhere else. Go down to the stadium, the same jerseys, 180. Get out my face. Boom, get out of here. Boom, get out of here. I be what? I pull that thing from the hip real quick. I give them one customer said some shit to me. I pulled over with my phone, refund, send that motherfucker screenshot, send it back to him. Yo, why you gonna send my money back? I don't do disrespect. Here you go. They don't like that. Like it's funny that some of these customers, when they give me their money, they think they're in power. So they'll say some disrespectful stuff to me on my post and in my inbox. And then when I give them their money back, they be like, hold on, wait a minute. Or when they ask for a refund, I want my money back. Here you go. And then when I get a refund, they be confused because they thought that I was supposed to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't do that. I ain't about to kiss your ass, man. Take this goddamn funky ass money back." I didn't even ask you for your money. You contacted me. And then when I give them their money back, then the conversation be different. Then it'd be weird. Like I started getting what you women be saying when you talk about men now are sassy. Because I've seen dudes like, yo, I want my money back. I'll go, here's your refund. And I'm done. I'm on to the next customer. These motherfuckers will send me paragraphs. Yeah, because that's messed up what you did. Like, I had been sent my money and I should have got my order by now. And they just be talking and I won't respond. And I'll keep getting notifications. And I'm just like, this dude asked for his money back. I gave him his money back an hour ago. Why have you messaged me 3 more times? And they be wanting to talk and wanting to have arguments. Don't no man keep inboxing no other man like that. I'm like, oh, this shit. I'm starting to see what you women are talking about, this sassy shit. I'd be like, yeah, let me just go ahead and block this nigga. I've done this several times. I'll just block a person because they keep inboxing me. Like 2 hours later, someone will send me a screenshot. Yo, you know this dude? Why? What dude? What are you talking about? This dude, he and his Eagles group talking about you. Nigga, you done went from my inbox to having a whole conversation about me and the Eagles group. Like that's the sassiest of sassiness. Okay? It's really weird. Stop it. Pineapples. Don't do that no more. Go to your room. You're in detention. Go ahead. I can't do it. But this is just some of the stuff, y'all. This is just when I tell you a small portion of some of the crazy customers that I have to deal with. Okay? And like I said, man, first Eagles game is September 4th. So the season hasn't even started. I guarantee you I'm gonna kill y'all with so many more stories between now and the Super Bowl. Trust me, I got y'all. We had a new episode dropping every Monday. As I told y'all before, I got a couple lawyers, a couple doctors, some authors, a mechanic, a couple postal workers that I got to interview. I got to set these joints up for y'all. Man, the next few months of interviews are going to be crazy. But until then, I'm going to holler at you, all right? And I always tell you, do me a favor, okay? Don't forget to tip your waiter. Check, please. I'm out.